A nice little snack, a healthy snack for you this morning to kick things off. But we're talking about waterfront wellness. The series kicks off next weekend, and there are certain things to keep in mind when you're prepping your body for outdoor fitness, especially in those hot summer months. Medifast dietitian Charlotte Martin, one of our favorites, she is here this morning to talk about the classes that are being offered. Looks like next weekend to kick off the series.
Yes,
maybe better weather than this weekend.
Yes, hopefully. Yeah, so the Waterfront Wellness Series is an annual series run by the Waterfront Partnership that offers free classes like yoga, bar, and boot camp along the waterfront throughout the summer.
Beautiful setting.
Yes, beautiful. And this year, Medifast is the title sponsor, so we'll be providing a nutrition component. We'll have dietitians like myself offering healthy tips and tricks. We'll have celebrity chefs giving cooking demos, and we'll also be giving away some free samples and prizes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So, of course, we do think of, it's great to get out and exercise, especially outside when the weather cooperates.
Yes.
But what do folks need to think about if they're heading outdoors, perhaps for maybe the first time this season?
Right. So, like you mentioned, when you're exercising in hot weather, it's especially important to fuel and hydrate properly because we want to replace those lost nutrients and fluids. We want to avoid low blood sugar, and we really want to be able to sustain that activity. So, first here, when fueling for outdoor activity, you want to consider a pre-workout snack. So a good rule of thumb for a pre-workout snack, especially when fueling for outdoor activity, is something that contains a combination of carbohydrate for a steady supply of energy and protein for muscle building and recovery.
Great.
So I brought one of my personal favorites here. This is a pre-workout smoothie, and this is perfect for outdoors because it's light, refreshing, and hydrating. So this is a peanut butter berry smoothie.
Nice.
And it contains some fast digesting carbohydrate from the natural sugars of the raspberries and the bananas. You're also getting some slow digesting carbohydrate from the fiber in the raspberries and some protein from the powdered peanut butter.
Okay.
And this is just around 100 calories, making it perfect to consume about an hour. Before one of those waterfront wellness classes.
And I want to make sure as we move on to the other things that you brought this morning, we talk about the classes Saturdays and Sundays.
Yes, Saturdays and Sundays, and they're offered 8 to 10 a.m.
That's great.
And that is at West Shore Park. You can get the whole class schedule online at waterfrontpartnership.com.
Fantastic, which we'll post on our website as well.
Yes.
Okay, so we're talking juices too
this
morning.
So, again, when you're outside in the heat, it's very important to hydrate. So I typically recommend about 8 ounces of water for every 20 minutes of moderate to intense exercise outdoors. Now, if you're doing more than that, let's say you want to stay at the harbor longer, maybe go for a run after one of the classes, then I would recommend considering something like an electrolyte replacement drink.
Okay.
Now, instead of getting Powerade, which has high fructose corn syrup listed as the second ingredient, you can make your own at home pretty easily, which is what I've done right here. Just use some fresh squeezed fruit juice, water, a little bit of table salt, and then a sweetener of choice like honey, or I used stevia in this.
Okay.
Yes, and it's delicious.
We're actually sadly out of time, Charlotte, but I want to mention protein bars maybe for an after-workout snack.
Perfect, and you can make those at home, or you can buy some at the store as well.
Excellent. All right, Charlotte Martin. We'll post all the information, too, on the Waterfront Wellness Series, again, kicking off next weekend. Lots of free, great classes outdoors. Get out there and get some exercise. We'll post it at foxbaltimore.com/.